end in utter destruction. And I do not believe that is the case because I can see all that's going on underneath and small areas around the world and around our country. So we have all of these beautiful energies joining us. And since we started a little later, I'm going to drop us in now and allow for just a deep dive into this container, this sacred geometric container that has all of these factors, all of these characteristics, and allowing us to benefit from that alchemical mix because all of it is necessary for the new to be created. So I invite you to just find your sits bones, sit in your chair or couch, floor, whatever you may be sitting on, and allow your spine to be straight so that when you breathe, you're breathing through and allowing the energy to move from the base of your spine up to the top of your head and back down again. And really just notice your breath. Don't do anything with it at the moment. Just allow it to move in and out. And giving gratitude to this body that, like the earth is constantly offering us, constantly providing for us, constantly in its constancy being what we need, offering what we need. And allow, again, inviting the spirit of water to be here with us, as I called it in earlier. Allow yourself to experience and feel the water within you, the waters that allow the fluids in your body, that allow for movement and nutrition and all the things that your cells and your muscles need and would not occur. Of course, we are primarily water. So allow yourself to feel that beautiful feminine flow and the energy of the moon that oversees the flow and movement and wave of water on this planet. And allow for the divine feminine through yourself. Matter, of course, if you're male or female in this physical presentation. I invite and call in upon the divine feminine through the strong women of history, the strong women of mythology, the strong women taking actions, doing what is necessary for their communities, for our climate, and the ways in which you yourself are protecting and providing, counteracting those actions and ways of the old, of the masculine towards women. Now I invite you to, as you breathe in deeply, extend the breath, extend the out breath, which actually activates your vagus nerve and allows for a deepening of your experience of yourself, for that connection from your vagus nerve goes all the way through your intestines, wherein we hold the majority of our old patterning or detrimental or destructive shadow patterning. And I'm also going to call in what seems like a strange um, being to bring in, but it is Captain America as portrayed throughout his history in comic books and movies and stories, and a male representation that is full of lawfulness and integrity and justice and constantly doing the right thing for and on behalf of people, but that you can actually feel allow yourself to feel the protectiveness and the um, honoring and respect that comes through towards women. And all of these characters in books, in movies, in myths, in legends, in stories, in cartoons, in comic books, all of those energetics are available to us. They may present themselves, come forward, as I said, showing themselves up in many ways in threes, or it may be that you call upon them, as I invited clients to do, to call upon those figures that engender an energy or an aspect or a characteristic that you feel and want and need in your world at any given time. Specificity allows for more of that energetic to come through and be present and be worked with and facilitate and assist and help in your own process, as well as our collective process. So again, just deepening, allowing the weight of you to sit in you on the chair. And bringing forward perhaps your own experience of feeling unprotected and at risk or endangered in any way, whether it be from another person, whether it be from our society, whether it be from your workplace and the owners, supervisors, what have you, be it unfortunately from your own relatives, spouse, siblings. Unfortunately, it occurs on all levels and in all areas. But moving out of our existence, out of our way, out of our world. Allow yourself to feel that evolved belonging form of belonging to all that is through the divine in you and the divine in everything within creation. Feeling, sensating, experiencing your body, your energy field, your spirit, your non physical self. where you can feel that timelessness of you. All your relations. And drop in deep too. So we experience particularly at this season the deathing, apparently loss and deathing through the leaves changing and falling, and things going into hibernation or apparent death. Some of my many plants that appear miraculously in the spring when they are actually annuals and not perennials. The blossoming, the rose bush is blossoming in my backyard. Another friend posted a beautiful purple flower on a plant that seemed dead and gone. We are just at the beginning of this evolutionary, deep evolutionary leap. And we are doing so. Despite the forms of harm and loss and deathing, there is so much blooming, so many organizations, so many ways, so many new technologies, new scientific processes to eliminate plastics, to access renewable energy in many, many forms. To source that which we need rather than mining in areas that endanger the surrounding habitats. There are ways. When we connect, when we communicate, when we cooperate, when we collaborate, when we commune with one another. Feel that blooming and that newness and that feminine way deepening in your system, accessing it within your system, where it is naturally there, accessing it deeply, allowing you to feel empowerment and the righteousness of that way of being, where there is sharing, there is communal exchange, mutual benefit. Feel and experience constant and profusion of assistance and guidance and support and help from those beings that are no longer in body or were never in body in the physical. It's all here. And the more you know yourself, the more you have of yourself. The more you have of yourself, the wider and more impactful your presencing of that essence here on the planet. And that those harmful, destructive, assaultive ways are fast fading, deconstructing to be reconstructed anew. In all their forms, from the individual of fathers to daughters, to governments, to religions, to the relationship between man and the earth. Allow yourself to not merely imagine this new way, but to feel it real. You can source from books, movies, stories, myths, legends, anything that allows you to bring forward the sensation and the experience and the feel of being in this new earth, new way that you design. You were designed for the complexity and intricacy of the new universal mathematics allows for all each individual's design to be part of that whole picture. Or it has been doing so all these many millennia. Now our vision, our way, our choice, our design has changed. And you are anchoring that in here and now through your body, through your energy field, through your emotional body, by experiencing the sensation of what it feels like when our world is that way. I encourage you to continue to do this, not just in your mind, not visioning, not even through your third eye, which is a wonderful experience, but the level of creation that can come from and through you when you feel and sensate, experience your virtual reality, if you will, of your virtual new world, new way. It's like using a battery versus using powerful engine for change. You are that powerful change engine. Now allowing your inner being, your inner wisdom, your inner divinity to lead in your way, your timing, your pace. And it may be a floating back and forth between kind of non-physical experience versus the physical experience. Some people float, some people spiral. Your way is your way. You're welcome to continue to sit in this, for sacred geometrics have been set up that whenever you do decide to return to this consensus reality, your system will be integrated and all that has been brought forward physicalized. So again, really allow. When you're ready, hopefully you have some water nearby. You open your eyes and have some water. Or if you choose to stay in this energetic, beautiful container, please do so. And I encourage you to find more of the YouTube videos that have occurred over the years because the subject matter recurs. So those energetics are still in there. I invite you to find either by the image or the title of the video one that applies or aligns with you in that given moment. As always, it was with the deepest of honor, gratitude, and love for your presence here on the planet. Until next time, bye.